I'm so excited to film this. Well, number one, I'm really excited that this is the first video that's going up on my channel, and I'm just excited to share these products with you guys and kind of let you into my life a little bit through this channel. And I'm going to talk about a few different things throughout this channel. It's not just all going to be beauty related. Some of it's going to be more lifestyle, some of it's going to be more health based, and kind of taking you through my journey in a lot of those ways, and just kind of making this channel like a journal of my life versus like writing it down. Like, I want to use this as a way to document and save memories, and yeah, I'm excited, and I thank you for tuning in, and I'm gonna go ahead and get started. So this video is a current beauty favorites. I kind of figured it was too late to post a 2018 favorites, so I'm just rounding up everything into this. And a lot of these products are things that I've used through a lot of 2018, but some are more like new, and I wanted to share all of that. And so this is just what I'm using currently in several different categories, but not everything I'm currently using. Obviously, I do kind of want to do a video where it's more like skincare based. I want to do another that's more hair care based. I want to do one that's more like shower bath favorites, because I am an avid bath taker and everybody knows that about me. And so I have a lot of tips and tricks and relaxation things that I do a lot of the time. So those videos are coming soon. If you have any requests, you can leave them down below, and I'm really excited. So let's just get started. I want to start with, I think, more hair and body care. So I'm just gonna, I have products laid out here in front of me, and I'm gonna grab. We're just gonna rock and roll through this. So to start off, I'm gonna go ahead and start with this Jergens Wet Skin Moisturizer. I really like this on days that I'm just showering quick before work, because it's a way for me to like put on lotion without putting on lotion. You just shower, and then after showering, I turn my water off. I rub myself down with this, and it's so good because then you continue to towel dry your skin, and like you feel like you've moisturized, you feel like you've put lotion on already. And so it saves the step, or it like doesn't save the step because you're still doing it, but like it makes it feel faster because you don't have to like dry yourself and then do that and then wait for your lotion to dry and like then carry on with your life. So it kind of puts it all into one, and it has argan oil in it. It's super good for dry skin. And there's different like scents of this, but I stick with the argan oil because it says here how it heals extra dry skin. So during the winter, my skin needs all the help it can get. Very useful. Next, I have body care. Let's go ahead and get that out of the way. This I just bought. I have been an avid user of the Sol de Janeiro Boom Boom Cream, I think is how you're supposed to say it. It's way more expensive than what I'm wanting to spend at the very moment. So I discovered this literally 2 days ago, and I've been loving it, and I think it's going to replace that, at least if I don't want to splurge on a body butter like body cream. So this is the Sol de Janeiro. This is not Sol de Janeiro. This is very much Soap and Glory. Sol de Janeiro is the other one. This is Soap and Glory Smoothie Star, and this is the lightly whipped body butter cream, and this has the pistachio, almond, and sweet vanilla fragrance, and it smells so good. Like it smells really good, and I've used a good chunk of it, but I just throw this on after I've showered. If I don't use that wet skin moisturizer, I really go ham on this because I like to be moisturized. It's my favorite thing. And you'll notice that trend throughout my products. You'll notice that trend throughout my makeup routine. You will notice that trend. So, you know, hair. I have this Briogeo Don't Despair Repair Deep Conditioning Mask. I have really fallen in love with Briogeo's products. I use their shampoo, I use their conditioner, I use their charcoal stuff when I have a lot of product buildup and my scalp just needs a break. I use that. I use this. I love this brand, and I think they do such a good job. They have such good ingredients, and it's not harmful for your hair. It's 6 free, and I think that's sulfates, so no sulfates, no silicones, no phthalates, and then there's 3 others that I don't remember off the top of my head, but I really like this. It's just a mask. You put it on, you leave it on for 10 minutes. So I will like sit in my bathtub and like shampoo, and then I'll throw this on and just sit there with my face mask on, or like whatever else I'm doing. I've used about half the tub. I don't know if you can totally tell. But I really like this. I will be repurchasing it. It was an Allure Beauty winner, and rightfully so. You can also throw this on for 20 minutes, and you can like put a plastic cap over it to really like get everything to soak in really well. I've never done that because I don't have the patience to like do all of that. I have a lot of patience when it comes to like skincare, body care, hair care, but like 10 minutes is good for me, and my hair's really healthy for what I do to it. I'm really lucky in that way, and so I don't really need all that extra shazam, but I do like a good mask. Speaking of masks, this is the most amazing sheet mask you ever need in your life, ever. And they now have it at Ulta. They have it at the Ulta in Farmington and Station Park in Utah, and I am so happy because I used to have to order this online, and now I can just go get one if I'm out and I need a mask. And I use different masks, but like this is the best one. This is the Too Cool for School egg cream mask, and again, dry skin, like the worst dry skin ever, and so this is so good. So good. It has so much product in here that like I will pull the mask out and then I'll put it on, and then I will just rub the rest of the product like all over my body, and it's like so satisfying. But this is the hydrating and brightening ultra fine microfiber mask, and it's so good. They have several different ones. I really like this one. It's the egg cream one. They have like a pore tightening one and everything, but I have not tried those because again, dry skin. So this is my best friend and I love it. And if I'm having issues, I go to that and it fixes my problems. Let's throw in some more skincare. So I bit the bullet because my esthetician wanted me to, and I got Drunk Elephant products, and it's a sad day when you have to go buy these because it's expensive, okay? But they last you a long time, and they work so well. I'm specifically going to talk about one. I will mention the other 2 briefly, but we're going to go more in depth about Drunk Elephant and my current skincare routine in another video. But this one specifically has changed my life in 2 weeks, and I will never live without it ever again. So this is the T.L.C. Framboos Glycolic Night Serum, and it is an AHA BHA blend, and this will change your life and fix all your emotional problems and make you happy. Not really, but that's what it seems like, okay? So it helps refine and retexture your skin, and it's a chemical exfoliator. And they have like a face mask that is like a stronger version of this, but I wanted to try this out to see if it really helped my skin at all, and it has. And I'm so thankful to Drunk Elephant now. They can take everything I have because of this single product, okay? Briefly though, I use 3 of their products consistently. Wow, I'm a great YouTuber. Consistently. This is the C Firm a Day Serum. I use that in the morning. I use the Be Intense Hydration Serum morning and nights, and then I have the T.L.C. Glycolic Night Serum. So we'll go into a little more detail about those in my skincare like video. I also really like Drunk Elephant's packaging because it has this like pop-up pump, so it keeps everything nice and like airtight. No bacteria is getting in it, which is really useful, especially in your skincare. So yeah, Drunk Elephant, if you can do it, you go get you some Drunk Elephant. It will change your life, okay? Can find at Sephora. It ain't cheap, but it's good. More skincare. I have this Tatcha water cream. I've been living for this moisturizer. It really does just, so like it comes out like that, and it really does just blend in effortlessly. It's like it turns into water. Like, I get why it's called the water cream, but it's so good, and it just gives your skin such a beautiful glow. It layers beautifully under makeup. It's not too thick, not too thin, and I love it. It's also a cute color. Like, the packaging is cute, so you feel kind of bougie. Another skincare kind of thing is this Sol de Janeiro hand cream. It's winter time. My hands need help. This helps them. It also smells really good. All of these products smell so good. It's thick. Like, she's thick. Like, she's thick, but she is awesome. Anyway. And then last but not least, kind of in more of the skincare vibe, is the Halo Beauty hair, skin, and nail booster. I have used this for months. It is now a staple in my routine. I'm trying the kiwi seed one right now. I didn't have the bottle right here. I used it up. So I went back on the hair, skin, and nails one. I give so much credit to this while I was growing out my pixie cut, because I was in that awkward hair phase, like where it's like longer in the back but shorter because the front was really short, and so it's trying to catch up, and then all these things, right? I was in that awkward phase for so long, but then this came along in my life and it changed everything, and I love it. And Tati Westbrook is such a good YouTuber. I can rely on her reviews so much, and so I have some great respect for her. I didn't think she'd make a crappy product, and she sure did not. I love it. And the kiwi seed booster is a skin-based one, and I've also noticed that that also works really well. But if you're looking for something to help strengthen your nails, your hair, and your skin, I would go with the original. But if you're looking for something just for your skin, I would go for the kiwi seed booster. So makeup wise, I have a makeup remover that I've been really loving, and it's the Simple Micellar water. I use this literally all over my face, but specifically for like eye makeup. I find that this works really well on cotton pads, cotton rounds, and it's just a really good thing to have on hand. Super gentle. It gets in my eye sometimes, and it doesn't burn my eye, which is really useful. Very good. Doesn't break me out. Doesn't have an oily texture. Doesn't leave like a greasy film on my face, and I really enjoy it. This is the Hourglass Mineral Veil Primer. This is the biggest size that they make, so it's the 2 fluid ounce one, I think. Yes, so this has active SPF in it, which is really good for like having in your makeup. Sometimes it can leave a white cast. I don't totally love the packaging on this one. I think I might buy the smaller size next time, but it is like a white SPF kind of vibe, but it does make your makeup not sweat off, which I really like. But like on your hand, you can kind of see that it might leave a little bit of a white cast, but it does blend in eventually. You just have to work it in quite a bit. And it does really give your skin a nice veil over it, fills in some fine lines, some texture. It's not a pore filling primer at all, but it does make your makeup last a lot longer. And it does make it sweat proof. So like if you get water on it or anything, your foundation won't melt off, which is very useful in some situations. Okay, next I'm like out of breath for some reason. Just getting so excited about everything. Okay, so next I have some powder. So I put this in a different container than it actually comes in. This is the Hourglass Veil Translucent Powder. I have like essentially two of them in here. I just don't like the sifter on the actual packaging, so I put it in this one that I just bought off Amazon. Makes it so I can just get my sponge in there really easily. I really like this. This is a dry skin girl's best friend as a translucent powder. Just gives you the most beautiful veil while setting your makeup and not feeling heavy and cakey. Bronzer wise, I just have discovered this number 7 bronzer. It's the shade Golden Sand by number 7, and it has a little bit of a dent in here, but I found this one at Target. I find it hard to find at some locations. But it blends beautifully. It is the perfect little like warm tint to throw in your cheeks. It does have a nice little mirror in here as well. So it works really well if I'm like doing my eyeshadow up close. I can just buff and use this as a mirror. And then also I like using this as a bronzer all over my cheeks, as well as like my like contouring a little bit, but also just as a eyeshadow if I just want to throw bronzer in the crease and walk out the door. This shade is really good for that. I have a blush that I've really been loving. I've been really sticking with this peach blush by Flower Beauty. It's the Flower Pots powder blush in peach primrose. It's a lot of P words. But this is so gorgeous. I love all of the Flower Beauty blushes. I think Drew did the most amazing job, especially on the color selection of these. This blends so beautifully. It's this one right here. It blends so beautifully. It's the perfect little peach moment, not too intense. You can really build this up and blow it out on your face, or you can just keep it really nice and simple and clean. And I really adore that. It's the one I'm wearing today. I'm also wearing that bronzer today, and it is such a good pair. I've really been loving this KKW palette. I got this when I ordered the concealer online. I don't know which one this is though. I really don't know. I feel like it's like the second neutrals that she came out with. It's the one that has the shade name of like Saint and Florence and Selfish, Calabasas, all those kind of names. These are gorgeous. They have a little bit of kick up, at least the mattes do. You've got 3 shimmers and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 mattes. And I think it builds the most beautiful eye look. It's very peachy, very warm tone, but you also do have some taupey browns in here that you can kind of play with. This gold shade is so gorgeous packed on the lid. And then this, I just want to swatch some of these shimmers for you. Well, all of the shimmers we'll just swatch. So these two are the more metallic, and then this is more of the like lighter shimmer in the palettes. It also has some really good mattes in here that like blend really well, especially for being matte. Like they blend really well. They're really pigmented. Mattes are hard to swatch because a lot of the time they just don't swatch very evenly. Metallics are much more fun to swatch, but they do blend beautifully. They have a lot of pigment. They do have a little bit of kick up, but what mattes don't, so you can't get really upset about that. Okay, so next we're moving into a few more makeup products. So just for starters, I have this Hourglass Arch Brow volumizing fiber gel, and I really like this because, as you can see, it has the more long tapered side of the brush and then the short stubbly side, and I really think this is beautiful for just flicking into the brows. It really does set them. I am in the shade Warm Brunette. Then I have a lip that a couple lips and a concealer. So the KKW concealer is so beautiful. It has replaced my Tarte Shape Tape so hard, like so fast. I ordered this and that's when I ordered the palette. Also, her packaging is just so pretty and minimalistic. This concealer is $18. It's not gonna completely break the bank. And it has some really good coverage to it. I'm in the shade 1 and it is so pretty. Blends out beautifully under the eye. I mostly focus this one under my eye because it is a brighter concealer, but she has a good decent shade range and different undertones, which is really important. So shade 1, love that. My lippies that I have, this is my new favorite liquid lip. This is the Morphe liquid lip in the shade Virgin. So specifically the shade Virgin is so pretty. It has like a cupcakey kind of scent to it, which I really like. It's just this nice neutral pinky peachy nude and I love it. I'm wearing it today. It has a pretty good staying time. Obviously, if you're gonna eat, obviously if you're gonna do things like that, you might have a little bit of updating and like retouch to do, but all in all, it's a beautiful shade. My favorite lipstick has been for a minute, and it probably will stay that way. This is the Milani Matte Naked number 61. And it's the matte formula. And the Matte Naked, as you can see, it has just a little bit more of like a more intense vibe. I really like the more muted matte. I think it looks beautiful on, and it layers really nicely like under a gloss, which is really nice. I'm gonna talk about 2 setting sprays that I've been really adoring. This is the Morphe Continuous Setting Mist. I love this because it has that continuous spray. I have no idea if you saw that, but it's just this nice little mister. It's an aerosol can, so I really enjoyed that. It's budget friendly because it's Morphe. You can find it at Ulta, you can find it online. Really good, really like it. And the next, this was just a recent discovery. This is the Fix Plus by MAC, but it's the Goldlite edition. And this just gives your skin the most beautiful all over glow that you could possibly want in a setting spray. I find that this is really beautiful for like dry skin. I don't know if I like spray it on my hand, if you can like see the reflect. Not really. It's more of like on your face you'd see it. I mean, I don't know. But it's so pretty, and you can kind of see all that glitter inside of it. There's a ball in here that you just shake to kind of shake it up, but it is gorgeous. I love this. I know James Charles uses this. Super beautiful. If you can find it, I would recommend picking it up. That's it for this video, guys. I have given you all of my beauty favorites for the moment. My top favorite little makeup standout products that I've been really gearing towards as well. And I am looking forward to expanding this channel and really diving into my life and diving into beauty and all of that fun stuff. So I'm excited, and if you're gonna join me in this journey, you can go ahead and subscribe to this channel and like this video if you liked it. And I would love to hear from you guys if you want to see anything specific. I'm kind of aiming to post 1 video a week at least. That may or may not happen just given life sometimes, but I do want to stay really consistent with this because I want to see where it goes and just kind of help document myself. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you next time. Bye.